Hey Photonauts, I wanted to make some videos outside, but as it's raining all the time, we just have to make do with a little unboxing of the brand new Fujifilm X100F. And yeah, so let's do it. I've actually been waiting for this for quite some time, so let's start. Okay, this is the box. It's black. I'm used to unboxing cameras because I work part-time at a camera store. And so you get used to that kind of thing quite a bit, but it's still something different when it's your own, and I actually bought that thing. So, white box in a black box. So this is my own camera, and it is something different than unboxing cameras in the store. So also no affiliation here, just so you know. And so the only thing they already did in the shop was this warranty thing right there, but the camera inside is completely untouched and still sealed with the original Fujifilm seal. So there you have the manuals. These are the manuals in Dutch and French. This is the manual on a CD in other languages, so also in English and German and everything else you could want. Then some information thingy in some different languages. I don't know exactly what that is, but that's not important, that's not interesting, so I just take that out. We go on. So next thing, there you already see the camera, but we'll start with the accessories that are inside the box. So usual Fujifilm strap, quite cheap. I never use these, never even got it out of the packaging, so don't use that. This is the charger, the one we all know, nothing different there. Next up, we have the cable for that. What's next? We have this cable, that's just a USB cable to get the files off your camera. I usually use an SD card reader anyway, so won't use that either. So this is the clips for this guy, and that was pretty much everything that's in there except for the camera and the battery. This won't be charged, so I have one that is charged under my table, so we can actually play around with the camera. So I won't be using anything that was in the box except for the camera and the battery and the charger, which is, yeah. There you go. Here's the seal, and that's the big moment. Unsealed. Let's get that thing outside, and there we have it. That's the camera. This dial up here, they changed it to this dial with the integrated ISO dial, which is pretty practical. I have an X Pro 2 as well, so I have the same system on both cameras because I'll be using this in conjunction with my X Pro 2 on events and stuff like that. Then, of course, the new exposure comp dial with the C mode, where you can go up and down 5 exposure values with the front dial. Then we have the joystick right there, which is new, and all the buttons and all the controls are on the right side of the camera, which is pretty handy if you are using the camera one-handed. So that's it. Now accessories. What I got here is a little button from newer, no idea. Already got a red one for my X Pro 2. But this one, I actually ordered the second red one, but this isn't red. This is definitely pink. So I just go with the pink one for now. So now we have a pink button on there, which is all right, I think. The soft release button. The reason why it's there is actually because if you screw this down again, this hole is meant to be used with a soft release cable. So you'd actually put a mechanical cable in there to use as an external shutter button. That's the idea. So you just put this on there to close that hole, and also because it just feels nice. Pink and black, can't go wrong with that. Next up, I have this Arca plate. This one's from Peak Design, and that's because I use the accessories. If I screw a plate on there, I can't really access the battery door anymore. because it's just blocked by this plate. So I'll probably get the grip extension with the Arca plate down there. So to give you my first impressions of the camera, I'd say that the new autofocus system, which is pretty much on par with the other flagship cameras of the X system, and the new battery, which really makes it easy to use several of their camera systems in conjunction, as well as the new sensor, which has 24 megapixels and way better ISO quality. You can really use it on even 12,800 if you work a little bit on the files. Then of course just the small size of the camera, which is really inconspicuous and makes it possible to get pictures that you just wouldn't be able to get with a DSLR. All those things add up to a pretty nice package that I really like and can't wait to shoot with it. I know that many people think of this camera as one for more advanced photographers, and I think that's not really the case. I think it's a perfect camera for amateurs because you just see everything you change directly on the camera, which I think, especially in the beginning, is something that really helps to understand what's really happening. So not having to dive into the menus to change these settings, for me, is a big plus in my book. So it's been a big step for the X100 series. If you are interested in my final verdict of the camera, in a final review, and also would like to learn more about the basics of photography, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye!